What's up, everyone? Welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. If you're new, my name is Alex. Welcome, and I'm so glad to have you here. If you're returning, thank you for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and jump into Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter general energy updates. These are all short-term updates that I do usually for the energy for about a week or so after the reading whenever you come across it. Cross watchers are welcome, so keep in mind the energy could apply to you, or if there's another energy or party involved, it could apply to them. So apply it in whichever way resonates the most. If I don't resonate with you, keep in mind it's a general message, so it's not possible to resonate with everyone. But I also encourage you to check your other placements to see if you may find that we are more on the same wavelength in those placements. So let's get started. Spirit, what are the messages that you would like me to convey to the Leo collective? God, Father, Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors, please help me communicate the messages that you deem necessary for my Leo collective. Also, happy birthday, Leo. It's your season. I'll throw that in there. Hope you all having a wonderful birthday season. It's hot out here, but you know, some of y'all enjoy that toasty weather. So anyway, so what are the messages? One more for my Leo collective. Okay. And I will clarify, I don't know if I already said that as I go, if I need more information regarding the messages. What is the recent past energy? 3 of Cups. Present energies. 7 of Cups. Energy of us stepping into in the following week. King of Wands. Beautiful. Surrounding, supporting energies. Wheel of Fortune. Blockages or obstacles. 10 of Wands. Potential outcome. At the end of this cycle, potential outcome. We got 2 cards. We got the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the advice from Spirit. Oops. Hold on. Hold on one second. Advice from Spirit. Oh, that was pretty quick. 2 of Wands. So, Leo, in this upcoming week for you, what I'm getting immediately is that a lot of you, this 3 of Cups is very literal to me. So it doesn't always have to be. But in your case, I'm channeling that a lot of you recently had some kind of gathering, get-together, celebration, wedding, family reunions, family trips, something that you came out of in the last week or so. They brought you a lot of joy, relaxation, rest, rejuvenation. And the 7 of Cups energy, though, it's like at the present time, you have a lot of options, but also it's like, what do I want to do with myself going forward? So that could be long-term or short-term. It could be about something in the upcoming week. I do get this energy that you all are attracting a lot towards you, but Spirit is saying you don't have to engage with everything. Not only do you not have to, just don't engage with everything is what I'm getting strongly from the 7 of Cups energy. So seeing that you will be stepping into King of Wands, which is a fire sign, oftentimes associated with maybe more Sagittarius energy. But I do get that out of all of these options, one is more in tune and alignment with you. So not only is it represented by the King of Wands, so it could be a person, place, or thing, but also it creates this energy where you step into the energy with it, if that makes sense. So some of these other options don't necessarily add to you. They aren't necessarily beneficial. It's just like feeling your, I get this energy of filling up time, filling a void. But Spirit is saying you don't have to fill up every single second or entertain every single invitation or go out on every single date or go to every single function. Like, you really need to be particular. And what you're stepping into is King of Wands, but only by being particular about making sure that what you entertain also exudes that magnetic energy, that attractive energy, speaks to you maybe artistically, speaks to you on a spiritual level where you're actually naturally gravitating towards that option anyway. Surrounding energy is Wheel of Fortune, which is also, it's very Jupiterian, such as Sagittarius is. So there could be a Sagittarius energy around you. That's something to keep in mind. It doesn't have to be, but definitely a lot of Jupiter energy here. So that's meaning that right now you're especially magnetic, because you may notice a turn in the tide where it comes to your luck, where it comes to how you move about life in the upcoming week. Things may seem to come with more ease, like the universe is kind of laying a path before you. So encouraging you to step into that. Do not entertain speed bumps. So people that slow down that momentum and things that slow down that momentum in this upcoming week is not what you're being encouraged to tap into. That's why this Ten of Wands is in your blockage, because carrying Ten of Wands is about carrying way more than you need to and creating a burden on you. So you need to just select which of these wands are yours and which of these needs to be handed off to the appropriate parties or just put down altogether. Don't go into this upcoming week trying to shoulder everything, do everything, and be all things to all people. Spirit is saying, Two of Wands, select what you are naturally drawn to, what evokes passion from you, and make plans and focus your attention on that option, on that fork. It's like a fork in the road energy, like Two of Swords, but with Two of Wands, it's like, okay, I am deciding based off of my internal compass which one of these paths I'm going to take, and I'm going to stick with and plan for that one. Potential outcome, if you do so, is Ten of Cups, ultimate fulfillment and happiness, and Ace of Swords, clarity. So what I'm channeling for some of you is when you make a decision on what to engage in based off of kind of like, again, that internal compass, what's going to happen in some of these cups, these options are going to reveal themselves even more clearly. So meaning right now you have all of these things being presented to you. You know, you naturally gravitate towards some. Other options aren't necessarily bad, but they just aren't your first choice. But what happens is when you stick with your first choice in your first mind, the ugly underbelly of some of these other options starts to expose itself. So if it's people, you know, who don't really have a respect for your time or respect for you as an individual, you'll find that they'll start to get a little perturbed about you choosing yourself in this upcoming week. If it's a job that is a decent job, but you're not really sure about it, you'll start to notice changes in their communication, miscommunications, lapses in communications. When you start to follow up or close out on those as options, you'll start to notice things that make you glad you didn't select those options. So what I'm curious about is Seven of Cups. I want to see if we can get a better understanding of what all these options are. It could be in different areas of your life, but it could also be primarily in love, primarily in career. Let's see. What's the Seven of Cups for the Leos that this message is for? What are all of these options about? Again, we have Three of Cups. Five of Cups, Three of Cups. I'm sorry. This is Three of Pentacles. Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. So heavy on this. Some of this is cyclical energy. Some of this is definitely, I'm getting love, work, and friends and family. Five of Cups is you may find a old love interest resurfaces. Something that you've already mourned and grieved, but they kind of keep scratching, reopening the wound for you. They show back up potentially in this upcoming week. And it may be just, you know, them kind of doing a temperature check is what I'm getting, sending a message, making a phone call. But when this person does this, think about how you feel. No matter how seemingly innocent the attempt is for them to reach out to you and how minor it is, how does it make you feel? If it brings back all of those memories of what happened, if something in you, like it creates these cramps in your stomach or makes you uncomfortable, then it's something that you shouldn't entertain, even in the most seemingly innocent of ways, right? Because it does you harm. Three of Pentacles. I do also get that options with regard to finances and career come up for you to work with others. These seem like more the things you should be focusing on. Because then we have this Ten of Swords. And I get from that this is more like friends or family that have disappointed you over and over again in the past. And you felt obligated to kind of engage or interact with them. Spirit is saying, like, close out that cycle, even if it's someone you're not completely walking away from. I know it's not that simple with family sometimes not even with friends. But in this upcoming week, don't revisit this pain cycle with them. This upcoming week, it seems like out of all of your options, collaborations with regard to finances and opportunities in business or whatever it is, artistic endeavors, things like that, are the options that you should be entertaining and planning towards the most. Now, let's see what this King of Wands is, because again, when you choose the right things to entertain, it's like it ignites a fire in you as well, so that you kind of share in the energy. So whatever you choose to share your space with, you're going to share that energy as well. You're going to turn into it. Do you want to become Five of Cups this week, Three of Pentacles this week, or Ten of Swords this week? My bet's on the Three of Pentacles. And in doing so, if this is something you're passionate about, then it elevates you into another energy of King of Wands. I hope that makes sense. But let's see. More about this King. Yes, buddy. Clarifying the King of Wands. I got the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Ten of Pentacles is about ultimate stability and foundation. So what I get from this in your case is that if you are looking to start a family and build a family, even though the love part of it may not be in your immediate vicinity, if you want that quote unquote picture perfect image of stability, in this upcoming week, the foundation for you as far as building on a career, building on finances, all of those things are where this King of Wands energy, and engaging in that helps you. Now, Nine of Wands is about wounded warrior. So you've been through a lot. You may carry some of the burdens of the past into this situation with you. Because remember, we have Ten of Wands as your blockage. Keep your lessons, but try to leave the wounding. So understand, whatever it is you choose to entertain, do so with the knowledge and wisdom of the past experiences, but don't approach it in a way that you're bitter, defensive, unable to see the joy of the situation. And then you have Page of Cups, which is about kind of this speaking to you from a heart space as well. So definitely an opportunity coming up. I get artistic endeavors for a lot of you. And it's also very healing. I also get healing energy from this Page of Cups. It almost is like this page is offering some kind of elixir to this Nine of Wands wounded warrior energy to kind of help bring them out of this defensive space, kind of let down their guard a little bit and help heal some of these wounds they carry into this situation. So yes, again, whatever you engage in you're going to share the energy of that. And this King of Wands energy is very healing for you. Don't do anything you have to force this upcoming week or so. What's this Wheel of Fortune? What's going on with the Wheel of Fortune energy for Leo? The Empress, the Four Cups, again with the Ace of Swords. Yeah. So things are really propelling forward for you. You are the Empress energy in this. And because of you embracing your Empress energy, embracing, your abundance and stability and that nurturing side of you. And basically demanding that whatever comes into your presence treats you with a certain level of respect. For cups, like if you're dissatisfied with it, if it causes you pause, don't take the cup. The more you do this, the more clarity you gain, the more strength you gain, the more wisdom and knowledge you gain, and the more you propel this wheel of fortune forward. What about this 10 of Wands for Leo? What's some of this burden that they carry forward with them? 5 of Wands. Oh, goodness. 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, we have an overthinker here. All of this to me simply says overthinker. 5 of Wands being in your head, 2 of Pentacles, trying to find balance or to weigh out the pros and cons of situations, and 8 of Swords being stuck in your head. It's like analysis paralysis. If you feel this feeling, then you don't take on whatever it is that has you feeling this feeling, Leo. That creates that 10 of Wands energy. It's okay to go with your gut. For some reason, I feel for some of you, I keep feeling that energy of feeling like you have to take on everything that's presented to you, and you don't. Spirit is saying if you make decisions from your intuitive space, from what your heart's desire is, it leads you to this 10 of Cups energy. Let's get more on that. 2 of Wands. Spirit, show me if Leo picks something and passionately only goes towards that, blinding themselves out from these other options. Give me more information about this advice. What else can they expect from that? The Hermit, spiritual clarity, Ace of Pentacles, abundance, a gift from the universe, and a rebirth. So if you choose you, so does the universe. It's okay to choose you. That's kind of, I feel like a lot of you, even if you've been out in the streets, even if you've been entertaining a lot of energy, somehow, in some way, shape, or form, you've been in hermit mode spiritually. It's almost like you've not been present in the places that you were physically were. You understanding that it's okay to choose you is what kind of lights you up spiritually and makes things a lot more clear for you, right? The universe grants you so much abundance because of this, and in essence, it transforms you. Scorpio energy, Death card. So, sum it up, choose you this week, Leo. What do you want to do? What makes you feel good? What do you want to engage in? And what makes you feel bad and leave it behind? And the universe will bless you even more for it. Don't feel bad for it. And if you do feel bad, examine those feelings and determine where that comes from, because that will kind of open your eyes and help facilitate this transformation that's going on for you. I hope this helps. Please like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, bye, Leos.